off.
Hello there everybody, my name's Dude. It is super late right now, I know. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be watching this in the morning, or maybe even later in the day, or I have no clue when you're watching this. Let me know down in the comments below when you're watching this. But today I'm bringing you guys the R-97 Combat SMG, my favorite class setup for it. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, as my channel is focused on bringing you guys the highest quality Titanfall videos that I can. But with that being said, let's get into the class setup. To start off with the attachments, I tossed on the HCOG, as it is the only sight you can actually put on the R-97, and I'm not really a fan of the iron sights. It has the same iron sights as the car SMG, and I don't know, just something about the iron sights, these weapons. I mean, they're not terrible by any means, but I'm not the biggest fan, and I do definitely think that the HCOG does help with accuracy for me personally. For the secondary attachment, the mod, I decided to toss on the suppressor. I was sort of balancing, or I was figuring out which would work the best. I tested out all of them. I tested out extended mag, as well as scatter fire and suppressor, and just something about this weapon with the suppressor just feels awesome. I mean, it sort of reminds me of, like, COD 4. I don't know, this weapon sort of reminds me of a COD 4 MP5. I don't know why. Maybe it's not at all, but I just really like tossing on the suppressor as well as the HCOG for the attachments. For the anti-Titan weapon, I put on the Sidewinder because I feel like this class is a very rushy, sort of, I don't know, just very fast-paced class. And Sidewinder just, it seems like it's a weapon that you can pull out quickly and it fires very rapidly. And I've grown to love the Sidewinder. Back in the beta, I really wasn't a fan of it, but over time, I've become a big fan of the Sidewinder. I think it just fits with the whole rushy, fast-paced, class. For the sidearm, I have the RE45 on it, but as we are keeping the whole theme of a very fast-paced setup, I really like the RE45 auto pistol, as it is obviously the only auto pistol in the game, and I really like using it with this weapon, especially when you're trying to take out Titans. When I'm rodeoing them, I can quickly switch over to the RE45 once I run out of bullets on my R-97, and I really like using the auto pistol for these sort of more fast-paced classes. For attack ability, well, of course I gotta toss on Stim, as it is a very rushy class. This is probably the only class, well, I also use it with a shotgun, so the RE97 as well as the shotgun, I forget what it's called, I prefer to use Stim on, as it is a very fast-paced and rushy class. Ordnance, I decided to toss on the frag grenade, because when I'm running everywhere, I'll quickly toss in a grenade into a room, and I just really like the feel of it. It's got a pretty crazy range that you can throw the frag grenades in this game, and yeah, so I decided to put on the frag grenades. For the most part, I pretty use satchel charges, but I like to run around a lot, and as I did say, I'll try to clear out a room by throwing a grenade in before I enter. Kit, I toss on the power cell because I never want to slow down, and I want to use the Stim as often as I can. And if you don't know, the power cell does recharge your pilot's tactical ability, and well, it recharges faster is what I meant to say, and I always like to run as fast as I can, so might as well recharge that Stim as soon as I can, so that's why I chose the power cell. And I put on the mini detector because I like to see, I mean, now some of you guys might be saying, well, why don't you put on the run and gun kit or something like that? Well, I'm not really a fan of the run and gun kit. I just feel like the power cell and mini detector are probably the two most powerful kits, or parts of the kits in the game. I mean, the run and gun kit I like to use on one of the class setups, which I won't spoil, but not really for the RE97. And the mini detectors lets me know where minions are, obviously. So especially when I'm trying to get extra attachments, I can go search for them with the mini detector. But that, guys, has been my favorite class setup for the RE97 Compact SMG. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Try it out if you want to. As I did say, this is my personal favorite. It might not be yours, but this is what I've had the most success with. And if you guys missed the previous class setup, for the R101C carbine, that's what it's called, there's going to be an annotation, as well as it's going to be down in the description. You guys can check out the playlist for this brand new series called Classiest of Classes, which is the best class setups with all the weapons in Titanfall. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, actually, it's after midnight when this is probably most likely going up. I'm pretty 100% certain that it is going up after midnight. So later on in the day, technically, today here on Tuesday, I'll be sure to bring you guys a lot more videos. So see you then. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.